Welcome back, guys, to Sensei and the Pupil. I'm Sensei Paul, here with Sensei Craig and Sensei Devin.
Hey, guys.
We're going to be reviewing the healer that was banished from the party is actually the strongest.
God, what a name.
That's a long name for such a disappointing anime.
I love
it. Alright, well.
So you got two ends of the spectrum right here, guys.
Yeah.
It's not,
I don't believe him.
You don't know how this review is going to go yet.
We'll see. I was hoping, I watch a lot of dungeon crawlers, kind of, anime, stuff like that, whatever, short art, stuff like that. This wasn't one of them. This was, this was actually, set in a world where this is, the case, there's monsters, you get, kill them, you loot their bodies, form parties.
Adventures Guild.
Yeah, all that stuff. This is a world that's actually like that, set in that. And in this world, there's a man named Laust, who's a healer, and he's part of a party in the beginning, who's an elite party, whatever. And he gets banished because he only knows one spell. It's heal.
And to be fair, his team really was just a couple of dicks. I mean,
the magician was okay.
They were the lightning.
Lightnings. I don't. It was a corny ass name.
Lightning blades, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So the magician was. I think the girl was kind of nice. She just was timid and she didn't know
Blades of lightning. Sorry.
Blades of lightning. Okay. Well, anyways, that's his party, and Laos is part of that. And he gets banished from it because he only knows heal, and they have a problem with that because in the beginning, the whole thing, the main enemy at first is the Hydra or whatever, and it poisons and all that stuff. Anyways, they get mad at him and they banish him. So in comes Narcina, a blue-haired fighter, taijutsu, and she ends up seeing Laust and saying, "I want that guy in my party," and for some reason everybody has a problem with it. This guy's
not because of pedophilia, but
a party doesn't mean they're gonna have. Dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? Jesus.
She's like a little kid, sorry.
She does like him. Okay, we'll get that out the way. She has a hard-on for him.
Yes.
Because he saved her.
Yes, a long time ago.
When
they were both kids. Hopefully they were both kids. Because he looked definitely in his teens.
I don't know how that timeline works either.
Yeah, she looked 5.
Dude, they didn't do anything.
She wanted to do something with him.
I'll just say that the timeline's weird to me that he doesn't look any different. He doesn't have any, a gray hair, maybe a little bit of beard.
I looked it up about their age difference, and it said there's no...
You're wild, dude.
I wanted to know, dude, because she was so hard on for him.
She did.
And
she thought about moving in, marriage instead.
There's nothing about it in there. So it's just good old Japan.
Either way, she's royalty, so it doesn't really matter. She can choose whoever she wants.
So true.
So
and we need to stop judging other worlds' age limits, dude. Yeah.
It could be Japan.
It could be another world. Who cares what the age limit is there? You gotta make kids. 13.
Chill, dude.
I think you just want to know so that way you're either happy about how you feel, or
okay with it.
I did look it up. So I did look it up. Not happy.
Anyways, this is a tangent. This is a fucking tangent.
Laos Narcina linked up.
Yeah, despite her age, she formed a party with him.
Forget about the age, guys.
Yes.
Anyways, age aside. So you meet the little guild associate who's fucking money hungry. She was funny as fuck. I thought.
Art Amherst. Amherst is his name. I love her. Dude.
Yeah, she was funny. She was a little
How old is she?
Definitely older because you can tell by her suit jacket.
And she drinks. She drinks liquor, so she must be old enough to drink.
Yeah.
Well, we're assuming that drinking age is.
That's true.
He's not about age.
Which is crazy because he didn't let Narcina drink because she's too young. Anyways. Moving forward. You find out that, what's his name? Laos is actually really strong.
Yes. That's the whole point of the whole show.
That is honestly the whole point of the whole show. You find out he's really strong. He has some mysterious power where one horn goes out of his forehead and he turns OP as fuck.
Yeah. But he only wanted to get that strong because of the whole incident with Narcina. Saving her. Remember?
Right, but they don't even mention that power. They mention 2 trainers that he had who you meet later on as another...
he just happened to have the freaking Jinchuriki inside of him.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah. They don't explain it. They don't say what it is. It's an ancient power that's since been lost or some shit. Anyways, that's pretty much the whole fucking anime, like Craig said. But there's an evil dragon that's part of it too. Part of a prophecy or a story. Narcina is the blue-haired princess who is meant to stop this dragon because this dragon can't die.
Yeah, and you don't find that until the last episode, by the way.
Which, I mean, you hear the story, but you don't realize that the blue hair. Like you can make a fucking correlation between the puppets and the girl.
Yeah, I didn't care about anything at all going in the background.
I made that correlation.
I mean, yeah,
you
I
knew
did too.
that she was going to be the blue hair princess.
Yeah.
From the play, I was like, oh, she's the only blue hair girl in there.
It was weird how she was blonde and then turned blue.
That's exactly why.
At first that was the case, and then after that, the teacher, the red hair teacher, was like, "Oh, people have color in their hair." Then I was like, maybe she's not special, but then I was like, she has to be special. She's the main character. So.
She's the only blue haired. Yeah.
But when I saw the red hair, I was like, okay, so people might have green hair. Like, who gives a fuck about their hair color? But yeah, she is the only blue hair girl.
I would say if you were to separate it, this whole
no, go ahead.
This whole show was really just about them kind of hunting together the dungeons, and then the last 4 episodes were the main story, where like the city was getting overrun by.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go into it all. I was just trying to introduce the main bad guy.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's not worth it.
It's I mean, because it wasn't that good of an anime. The fights were mediocre.
Devin liked it.
Okay, let's go over hypes then. Devin, you go first, please.
How about whenever what's the main guy's the main guy's Laos? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whenever he went demon mode and ended up killing the Hydra.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Oh, the first. Oh, okay,
that was
yeah,
cool.
yeah. The first time I did it.
That was a hype for me too.
Yeah.
That was cool when the Hydra evolved.
He went my Bulma and fucking
My Bulma, yeah. The Hydra evolved like mid fight with the energy of the magic, and then also the Phoenix did too. Like that was a cool little system they were trying to flesh out, which they didn't get into at all anymore after those two. But they evolved. That was cool.
Became more intelligent and stuff.
He evolved through the power of friendship.
And because they were fighting the main hero, so it had to evolve to become stronger.
So that was your hype.
Sorry.
Your
I just thought the story got a lot better in the end of the season.
Okay.
It was kind of boring in the beginning to me, but it got a lot better in the ending. I liked how Laos had a connection to everybody, like the top dogs, like Rauma, and then the other guy, trainer. What's his name? The other trainer guy,
the sword.
Ronaldo. Yeah. He got trained by both of them. He also knew some other people. Like he was in the Blades of Lightning, one of the strongest groups in that area.
Right.
He had a connection to kind of everybody, and it was cool because he's like the focal point of the show. Which they do that in a lot of shows. I just thought it was cool. I thought it was interesting. That's all.
You're just looking for something, huh?
Yes. Honestly, dude. Yes.
Like you literally just said the anime.
The main character was the main character.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I thought the dragon was cool at first, only because he took over the wizard and now he like kind of played.
Yeah.
How he kind of played him like and put his
held
mist like, oh, you're gonna I'll kill him if you don't give me your
Hanzama.
body. Yeah. So I thought that was cool, interesting, bad guy, but I was disappointed.
Hypes.
All right. Yeah, he was cool how he fucking about to overtake the whole thing with the tree limbs and everything. He was strong.
I ignore Grips.
He was strong.
Also another hype for me is like the whole master plan of the guild leader.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was playing chess.
I kind of exactly.
He was playing chess.
What was he trying to do again?
I don't remember.
He was trying to protect the town, dude. He protected the town with a barrier and basically stopped the evil chancellor that will let. Sorry,
but he seemed very nefarious too, though.
I was about to shit on the whole plot.
He seemed like a bad guy kind of the whole time.
Yeah. He did seem like a bad guy.
He was willing to sacrifice a few to save a lot,
which is cool.
Thanos.
I respect that.
Thanos.
I respect that. Graves?
Hey, whatever. Your show, dude.
The fucking Chancellor plot. Like, how are you gonna fucking the Chancellor's gonna make sure all the towns get overrun that are in the wave? Like he knew about it the whole time, and the Chancellor's trying to. No, I'm angry. I'm gonna speak.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like they did, and then they did put at the very end so they survived. Like, I still have another chance to take over.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, dude, nothing happened from that. Like that was like an ulterior bad guy that they did nothing with.
True.
And the dragon's not even fucking dead. We put it back to sleep.
It just seemed like a lot of plot stuff going on. Like they're trying to throw plot to see what would stick. Was what
if you don't remember the end, they basically said, let's go on an adventure for 4 years until the dragon wakes up. I'm like, dude, let's not wake up the dragon again.
Yeah.
Let's let it sleep.
Yeah, that's also one of my gripes. I thought they did a lot of things really sloppily and hastily. Yeah. Like y'all remember, you might not remember this, but whenever Lyra, the new healer, Lyra for the Blades of Lightning, and then Sheeg, The other swordsman guy.
Baddie, by the way.
Sheik or the Lyra? The other swordsman came, and those two kind of had a fling going on, right?
Yeah.
But you learn about this thing. They totally ignore each other when they first meet. And then they just really throw on real quick, like Lyra says out of nowhere, Sheik, will you be my partner? Like in that way, in one episode, bro. And we didn't get any kind of build up for them. It just everything seemed kind of sloppily done, like you mentioned, and they were just kind of throwing things to see what would stick.
They had a fight right after that. Like as soon as things died down, that shit happened with the goblins.
Also with the dragon, you got to introduce some last 2 episodes. We knew about the dragon. Oh, by the way, of all these labyrinths, there's a big evil dragon. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna take over Mist. Oh, and by the way, like fuck, man, it just felt I don't know, really.
Dude,
fast.
they already hinted at the dragon with the puppet show.
See, I didn't pay attention to that side puppet show on the side. That I don't know.
You did say you fell asleep like what? 4 times.
I fell asleep like a couple times, but I always rewind it and then watch what I fell asleep at. It's just upsetting when I fall asleep because it means it was boring.
Or maybe you're just working really hard.
Yeah,
that's not happening.
You're tired, dog.
Scratch that one out.
So I would say I hated the characters, well, at least how the characters were introduced, and how you kind of like barely get anything of them.
Yeah.
As far as like story and they just kind of like appear there.
Like the two masters.
It's what it feels like. They just appear there and then they're like, "Oh, he used to be my master."
Yeah.
It's like,
oh yeah.
Hey, I'm from the capital. Oh, I know you.
Yeah. By the way, I'm the strongest fire magician. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
like I trained him. Like, what?
yeah,
But he doesn't know fire magic.
They just felt very shallow.
Pisses me off, dude.
You know, and then like we just had to accept it to keep the story moving.
You can layer heels. Sorry.
So that was probably like the most upsetting thing for me is the horrible character development.
There's a character guy.
There's fights. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I think there was like one good fight. It was the
so favorite character, real quick. Like who's the character?
Amherst, funny. Greedy little girl.
Fuck.
You could choose her too.
No.
She's like the only character I cared about. That had any kind of.
And the fact that they made her guild master after that, I was like, that's what's up. Yeah. And she accepted the job because it was a pay raise.
She was funny, dude.
That was fucking funny. Yeah, that was fucking funny. Probably what's his name? No.
Ronaldo. She.
No. Mist. No, not Mist. The other guy. Yeah, Mist. The elf. Yeah. Elf. Because he was a good leader. Like even though like he seemed like a piece of shit, he was a good leader. Like he made the hard choices. Even the magician, the lady, she understood. Like, oh, he didn't really trick me. Like I know why I'm here, and she even apologized. Sorry guys, I might not make it because
she became the shield somehow.
Yeah. She knew. She understood. Power. Yeah, she
that was a random ass fucking. I'm gonna walk in this tower and become the shield. All of a sudden.
Well, she didn't know.
But like, we just got another plot point just thrown at us.
Yeah, it's time battle, dude.
I would have to say the blue-haired character.
Narcinda?
Just because we probably got the most information.
Too much
from her. I wasn't really a big fan of Laos because I feel like the other characters just popping up and knowing him and then us not getting real information kind of took away from what we knew about him. So I feel like he is still kind of shrouded in mystery a little bit of what he was doing before all this happened.
I had so many issues with Laos the character.
So at least with her, I feel like I got part of her background where she was royalty or whatever, and she left to go do this adventuring and find Laos
for him. And
then also her hair ended up turning blue, and then
no one questioned. Like your shit doesn't go brown to blue.
Well, I think
I
thought maybe her dad already assumed like, oh, this is, and that's why they ended up sending her off to go hunt because like they already knew that this was her destiny.
Well, like her maid, like the one who fucking raised her all her life, and like, my child, you're gonna fucking die because you're blue. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the butler didn't care about her.
Nobody told her that she was supposed to. It was kind of weird.
That for me is fucked up. It's like, bitch, your hair just turned blue from out of nowhere. Yeah. Something's going on with you. You're a prophecy child.
Laos might be one of the worst main characters ever.
Fuck all the characters. So. Ratings.
Okay.
Ratings.
I'll go first. I give this thing a 4.5. I'll never recommend it ever. It was almost going to be worse, but the ending got better. 4.5.
That bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was bad.
Should let Paul go first?
No.
You should go. You should go next because you're gonna steal one of our answers.
No, I'm gonna give it just a 5, just a flat 5, because it wasn't so bad to where I'm like, it's not X-Arm, dude. Like the graphics were crisp enough that the fights were okay, even though all I saw was and then fucking monsters disappearing wasn't too much. But the dragon was cool. The ice. I mean, what's his name? The fucking
Dragon Boy.
No. The wizard was cool. I mean, it just was lacking a lot of stuff. I wouldn't recommend it, but also I'd be like, hey, dude, it is what it is. Watch it or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna also give it a 4. Just because it felt like this thing was rushed, and they weren't able to flesh out a lot of the things that they probably should have, or added, some more detail to it, and that really hurt it. So
the story was boring, dude. It was just a boring story.
I mean, I think the plot was there.
Yeah,
the plot was there.
It wasn't bad.
We just didn't get enough of, I guess, enough story.
I want a backflash of him training a little bit. Like maybe him being scrawny, like him being scrawny, but but then his teachers notice, like, dude, how are you casting like layered heels like that? Like, you have potential. Like, you need to pad out your other skills.
We should have had a whole episode of just him training, to understand how he got so strong. Because we didn't at all. Just know he got trained by some
and
badass.
Maybe the swordsman like went way too hard in his training, and he fucking transformed one time, and he's like, oh, like this kid has like some kind of hidden power.
Why do we have to write your stories, anime?
I'm just saying it would have been cool.
Or there should have been like a little puppet play of how Laos gets his. Yeah. Like there's one special human that got their power,
True.
At least that.
To at least foreshadow it something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That would have been cool. That would have been cool. But that was the fucking healer that was banished. Ends up being actually the strongest in the group.
I guess the name kind of tells it all.
It is.
Actually the strongest. Like, even to say actually is like, yo, fuck you guys, the story. He's the strongest.
But even that, they could have done so much more. Like, if I want to make a long title and tell you what it is, I would have fucking gave you at least all of it. Yeah. So, we just take it or leave it.
Yeah, one time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Way fucking better.
Long sentence. Which one of y'all should pick eventually.
Way better. That's long, dude.
We got a lot. We need to finish. We need to finish Full Metal.
We need to finish a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff we left, like Haikyuu.
Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead.
Anyways, yeah. Sensitive people. We're out.